back home from a feat of their own, a grinding bike ride. News 12 Long Island's producer Shoshana Rubin and photographer Brandon Klein show us why they made their trip from Niagara Falls to Centereach in 5 days.
No one ever thinks anything bad is ever going to happen to your children.
I'm not going to say this is easy because it's not, but it's in no way close to what these families have to go through every year.
2 bike riders that have trekked across New York State, starting up in Canada.
That's our ride time, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
I've never done anything like this ever before.
19 years ago, our daughter this month was born. Between the loss of oxygen and blood and then going into distress, it was an undescribable nightmare. There were kids living in the hospital for years. I said, something's got to be done. And then opening up the first home, it ended up being named after our daughter.
Angela's house is a home for medically technology-dependent children. I met Bob. He introduced me to the kids that are residents at the house, and they're, it's sad. The kids are in bad shape, and the families need a lot of support, and Bob's there to support them. Bob having a child that was taken by an illness.
There's no one definition or word that covers the spectrum of all the children. Their care is different. We don't have anyone that has the ability to talk between the medications that they all require, and because of even the feedings.
There's so many families that he can't help in the house because the houses are small and there's only 2 of them.
He says, you know what, how can we help? You know, would it help if we did something like that? I said, absolutely.
And this is the only thing that I've ever done athletic in my entire life.
Niagara Falls, actually our first day was great. It was flat.
This ride was 5 days. 4 days was over 100 miles a day.
We were taking Route 9 and we were going through Bear Mountain area.
And then when you get in and you get these guys to escort you in, it's like a feeling I can't explain. It's not about the ride that we're doing, it's why we're doing it. I want people to realize that these kids are there and they need help. I want people to know what Angela's house is about.
Even though they can't talk, you feel each one of their personalities. We definitely need more homes. The wait list is growing. These children are getting a voice through their tremendous effort.
I never really knew how to give back, and this is my way to give back.
What a way. About $15,000 was raised in this year's bike ride. And if you want more information on Angela's house, log on to news12.com and follow numbers and links. And now we'll look at some of the stories you'll see in the next half hour.